We will start with question 7. It takes Bill 15 minutes to read 4.5 pages in his book. Julia said Bill could read 3 1/3 pages per minute. Is she correct? If she is incorrect, what is her error? Well, first off, when a question says, is the person correct or incorrect, most likely the answer is incorrect because you're going to have to explain why. And when we have a unit rate question, we just have to make sure we divide in the right order. What it's asking, Julia thought she calculated pages per minute. Well, if we have pages per minute, that means pages divided by minutes. So we're going to take the 4.5 pages that were read, and we're going to divide that by 15 minutes. If we convert that to an improper, we're going to get 9 halves, and instead of division, we're going to do keep change flip or keep change inverse, and that would give us this. 9 times 1 is 9, so some easy multiplication. 15 times 2 is 30, and what we really get for an answer of pages per minute is 3/10 of a page per minute. Now Julia had 3 1/3, so what the heck did she do wrong? Well, if you convert this to an improper, you'll notice that it turns into 10/3, which is very similar to the answer we got. These happen to be reciprocals. Now that gives us a clue as to what Julia did wrong. If you divide things in the opposite order, since division is not commutative, you'll actually get the reciprocal. So Julia's error, she divided in the wrong order. If she did divide in the wrong order, she didn't do pages per minute, she actually calculated minutes per page. So divided in the wrong order. And the last question, number 8 on prep number 22, the regular price for a video game is $80. The store is having a buy one get one 1/4 off sale. If you buy 2 games, what % discount is that from what the original cost would be? Well, if we want to figure out what % discount it is from the original cost, we should probably start by finding the original cost. Each video game is $80. If you add those up, 80 plus 80, it looks like the original cost would have been $160. Our next task is to figure out what would the discounted price be if you bought one and got one for 1/4 off. Well, if we buy one and get one for 1/4 off, that's telling us the first one is still full price, so it starts at $80. The second game is 1/4 off, so I'm going to use a tape diagram here and actually just split this into quarters, which is 4 pieces. The mental math works really nice because if we take this 80 and divide it up into 4 pieces, that would give us $20 for each of those quarters. And if it's 1/4 off, that means we'll take 1/4 off the price, and the sale price would be those 3 20s which we're left with, $60. So the sale price would be 80 for the first game and 60 for the second, which is going to be $140. The % discount is a % change. We don't want to use the 140 when we do our division, but we do want to use it to help us find out the price change. And from 160 to 140, that's a $20 change. So we do compare the change to original. The zeros will reduce right away, and we're left with 1/8. And as a percentage, you'd get that on a calculator. If you divide it out, it is 12.5%. If you do need to re-listen to anything, you can go back, pause. So if I did go through anything too quickly, or if you need to hear it again, please do that to help yourself understand. Now you can take some time to work on the actual numbers 7 and 8, and if you get done with those, keep working on the multiple choice.